Sơn Võ. I'm the CEO of Hoàng Anh Gia Lai, a listed company in Vietnam. We have business in Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Myanmar. Because of the diversity of the culture, the people, and the level of skill and working style in different areas, so it's quite interesting for me to manage the business in those areas. Meanwhile, it's also quite challenging for us to deal with the people because of those issues. For example, for the culture in Vietnam, in Laos, in Cambodia, in Myanmar, or even in Thailand, people may think in a different way, so therefore we need to understand each other and manage their thinking.
Okay.
And for the different level of knowledge or experience in advanced country like Thailand, it's very easy for us to look for and employ people with better skill. But for those people or workforce in Laos, Cambodia, or Myanmar, we need to train them in the first stage. Therefore, we also spend quite a little bit time in those new developed country.
So, as a listed company in Vietnam, could you explain or tell us more about your business? What do you do and what kind of business model it is?
Now we have two main core business. One is plantation. We plant rubber tree, oil palm in Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. And for the Myanmar market, we invest in a real estate complex in Yangon City, which consists of a hotel, apartments, office for lease, and also shopping mall for lease. For our investment in different countries, we think there are opportunity for us to grow in the future. For example, in Laos and Cambodia, there are a variety of land for agricultural investment. And with the labor resources there, it's easy for us to invest in agriculture. We think we can gain a lot of profit there, while also contribute to the development of the society in Laos and Cambodia. For Myanmar, they have just opened their economies, and I think real estate market have very high potential for us to invest with the experience that we have for the last 20 years that we do business in Vietnam, and with the capital market that we can raise fund. We can invest in those countries to help us to exploit the opportunity for the win-win solution.
Okay. So, in each country that you operate your business in, are the business model different, or they are running in the same kind of business?
In general, the way we manage in those countries is quite similar. Like we establish subsidiary in each country to manage the project. Mm-hmm. And for some other the differences that may be like because of the legal framework may be different. Therefore, the way we manage the business also a little bit different, but not too much. Yes. Regarding opportunities in GMS region, I think there are a lot of opportunity for us to exploit. For example, we locate near China, especially for the South China area. That's the goods market for us to sell our product too. And for the land and resources, Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia and Myanmar are the four newly open countries. Therefore, the resources are still available for us to invest in. And for Thailand, it's a good market for us to raise funds and to list the share of those companies. Therefore, I think if we can cooperate in a good manner, then that will bring benefit to all the countries involved.
Okay. As we see that a lot of countries that you operated in are newly open countries.
Yes.
From the start, when you first entered the country to do business, what was like challenges, or like how did you manage to like enter the country to do business?
For the countries in GMS, the country are in a different level of advancement for the legal framework or the infrastructure. Therefore, we face some challenges like we need to understand and update the legal system to make sure that we comply with the regulation. Especially for Myanmar, they introduced a lot of new regulation and now they have a new government. Therefore, we expect a lot of change in the legal framework. Similarly, for Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam, those countries also continuously upgrade their legal system. For Thailand, we think the legal framework are more advanced. Therefore, it's easier to deal with the transaction. But for the other countries, we need to make the research on the legal framework quite well before we want to do any transaction. Yes.
How do you see the capital market will be the tool to expand your business? What is your view on that?
I think the stock exchange of Thailand has high liquidity and it's good for us to raise funds. In order to do that, we need to restructure our business in a manner that we can list the share in Thailand. For example, in the meeting, we know that we can establish like a sub-holding entity in Thailand and